Nice riding, idiot. Hey guys, what's up? xMovingTarget here, and in anticipation of the upcoming release and the upcoming closed beta 2 for Black Desert, I thought I make a little tip video about how to start on the giant. And yes, I will refer to the Berserker as a giant because that's what I'm used to call it. So in this video I will basically show you what skills to go for at the start and what gear setup you can use right from the get-go pretty much. So have fun! So right off the start, and come on bird, please land on my shoulder, look how cute this is. Oh. Okay, let's go! So when you start off on the giant, it is you don't have much abilities at the start. I believe, if I remember right, you have 1 point in here, flexibility of strength. I think you get wild ambush from the start, and headbutt 1 right at the start. So as you play, when you start, you get skill points. Skill points are like this up here, and with those you can unlock abilities. When you start, you if you want to be the most effective with it and to be like fast and grinding and stuff like that, like right from the get-go, the giant is not the best class to do so compared to like a wizard. But you have some tools that gets you along the path until you reach level 16 and till you get the thunderbolts, basically the spin to win. So when you start, right, and you get like your first couple of skill points, don't waste them. Put them, like that's what I do at least. The first thing is I put 1 point in, where is it? Where is it? Come on. Here, Berserker Destroyer. This one is a little AoE ability that helps you a lot. I can show you real quick. Let's just put this on the side real quick. And you also see the buttons I press because I enabled this thing. So when I stand like I stand right here, right? And you can exactly see what targets I hit. Let me build up some resources there real quick. There you go. So when I use this, as you can see, I hit like 5 enemies around me. I think I can even hit 6 when I get here. Yep. So all those scarecrows gets hit by it when I stand right there in the middle, which is it's not a bad AoE. Your damage won't be that much at the start, but it gets you along the way. You know, you will be quite fast killing stuff like this. And the next one, what I like to do after that is I put 1 point in Beastwind Slice. So with this you can basically combo it up with I haven't played this game for some time. I don't remember the names properly anymore. With a Berserker Destroyer, and then right after you can go with the Beastwind Slice. I can exactly show you how that looks like. Just need to build up resources real quick. So example, you fight this guy, you know, you do this one, you do the Berserker Destroyer, and afterwards instantly the Beastwind Slice. And you can exactly see what I press. It's not hard to do. And see, and this is also, the Beastwind Slice is also a little bit AoE, so this gets you quite some AoE damage in, which is fairly important, especially right at the start, because you want to level up fast, right? Because who doesn't want to do that? And those abilities are also quite good when you play later on in PvP and stuff. But that's a whole different story. Also, your headbutt is quite important, because as you see in the tooltip, it increases your hit chance. Increased proximity between hits 6%, which is basically bad translation. It means, as you see in this one, it says plus 15% melee accuracy, and here it's okay. It's 3% for 10 seconds. So this game has like a miss chance, and you can miss your target, so your attack doesn't go through. That happens especially if your enemy or mob is a couple levels above you, so you can hit him properly. And if you get that after this little combo with the Beastwind Slice and Berserk Destroyer, this one is also something that you have from the start, but later on, as you go and you get like a skill reset, you can just, I mean, this one isn't that good. I completely unskilled it, if you want to say so. But later on, you know, when you level those ones, that's like those three, like Headbutt and Berserk Destroyer and Beastwind Slice, you want to level it up to a certain degree, because this one, as you see here, when it's maxed out, it gives you 16 attack power, which is quite good. And the last hit, which is the last hit is basically this one, also does damage on top of it, like 5% of your max WP. WP is this yellow bar here, so it adds damage, 5% of this on top of it, which is okay, which is quite okay. But as you see, I maxed this one completely out. Didn't got this one yet because I'm not 53, because I really stopped playing at like 52, because I didn't want to burn out myself too much. I was just waiting for the EU version, which comes out pretty soon, which is good. I'm quite hyped for it, to be perfectly honest with you. But let's go back to the skills. You know, when you get those done, you can put points in chop and throw, which is a good thing. You pick up your enemy and you throw them on the ground, and those hits also do some AoE damage. Not that great, but it's some. And later on you can combine this with where is it? This one, Corpse Carrier, where you can, as you see in the little mini video, you can fly with your enemy. I can't show you right now because I can't pick up those scarecrows. That's the thing with those grapples. Like, a lot of mobs, NPC mobs, doesn't really get affected by it. If you have like bosses or stuff, you can't use those at all. Same as where is it? Same as this one, that swipe, and where here? No, falling rock works. Rock throw doesn't work for most NPCs. It's yeah. But it's okay, against players it works just fine, and for PvP you actually want those, because you can lock your enemy down quite hard. But that's basically it for the start, for like the skills that you really need to get going. Once you reach level 16, and you get a quest from the Black Ghost, yeah, from this little guy here, and he doesn't look that little for me anymore. But from this guy, when you reach level 16, you will get a quest that leads you to Heidel, or I think once you are level 16, you're probably around that area anyway. But he puts you to there's a skill guy here, Crewhorn Wormsbane, right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there where my mouse is, and this guy gives you an ability that is basically your main cookie cutter ability for AoE. grinding, or for grinding in general. Even for like single target, it's pretty good. Not so much in PvP. If you 1v1, you don't really want to use it that much because people can just easily run out of it. And there's a little combo I can show you as well with this spin. You basically want to start off with the Berserk Destroyer or headbutt, Berserk Destroyer, and then the tornado thing. So you go like this, you go like this, and then you spin off. And you can even move while you do it. You know, it's quite good. So you buff your accuracy with a headbutt at the start. With Berserk Destroyer you buff your damage, and then you go and spin the win all day long. You won't be able to spin that long as I do here, because mine is maxed out. I believe so. Yeah, it's completely maxed. And this one lets me spin for... How long can I spin? Oh, it's 20 rotations. When you start off and you get it, you have this one, which is 6 rotations. So it's a lot less. But it's great. This one does quite a lot of damage, and make sure that you're gonna max this one out, you know? You need to max this one out for grinding and leveling. It's fairly important. Now once you have all this stuff, and the rest is pretty much optional if you want to. If you like Predator's Hunt, you can level it up depending on how much skill points you have. I don't have that much here, that many. I have like around 600 maybe. Or 580, something like that, 550. I don't really remember. But the rest is basically pick them up as you go and see what you need, what you find cool, that's cool for your playstyle. There's a lot of different kind of build variations that you can go with. This one's also, I didn't put that much in here because I respect quite a lot to fight Enclaver. If you look. If you are following me for like quite some time, you know who Enclaver is. He was one of my Hodor mates, and he's also in this game when it comes out, so he'll be around. But he was playing he's playing a sorcerer on the Russian version here, and we dueled, and he wrecked me every single time. So I respect a lot in this. Just to figure out a way to beat him, because I hate sorcerers. They just blink around like crazy. It's so hard to get them, and the mobility is insane compared to what the Giant have. I mean, Giant has some stuff that you can do, you know, like the regular sidestep, and then you have like the so I learned how to bunny hop, the bunny hop thing that you can use, and there's also this one. One sec. This one, you can sprint away a little bit, but yeah, that's a different story. So basically, that's it for the skills. I don't want to confuse you anymore, as I already did. So let's go for the gear right at the start that you can pick up. I mean, mine isn't that great. The weapons plus 15, which is kind of okay, but the rest, I was still working on changing my gear away from Grunil more to like Steel Territus, because Steel Territus gives you a shit ton more WP, which is great to increase damage of Berserk Destroyer, for example, you know. But for the start, when you start off, you gonna let me actually. I do this in one recording session, so. I just go to the auction house and show you what you can get. You will get those sets. The set that I'm gonna show you right for the start, you will get it quite easy on. Once you are in this area here, it will drop a lot. It drops like right when you come over here, you have to do like a lot of quests in this area here. It's in this general area. And over here, you should at least get 2 of those pieces for the set, and then when you go further down, in this area here, you should get like the rest. So you should get the full set quite fast.
Добро пожаловать, путник! Деньги на бочку!
Да-да-да, комрадский! Как тебя зовут? So here you basically Here, this one, Igerian. You see, it's not even that expensive when you want to, if you want to buy it from the store, but you won't be able to when you start for CBT2, coming up in 3 days actually. Wow. And then for release, but this, you will get this one pretty easy and pretty fast. As the item effects for the, let's actually, 1 second. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, it does. So the handpiece gives you attack speed and cast speed, which is nice. The chest piece gives you some extra HP, which is also nice. Here you get some stun resistance for the helmet. It's not bad to have. Let's keep it like that. And the shoes give you movement rank +1. Also great. I love movement speed because you run so slow, especially on the giant. It feels so slow when you start off. So this one is pretty nice. And then for the whole set, if you wear 2 pieces of this, you get 100 extra HP and 2 more attack speed and 2 more casting speed. So this set is pretty good for the start, just to get your damage up, to grind a little bit faster for leveling. So here, Algerian, get this first if you can. This is good. Later on you can go for Taritas, which increases some HP and it gives you a shit ton of WP, which is a combat resource, which is really nice to have. And the accuracy is also pretty good. You can upgrade those even later on, but that's something different. You steal Taritas in general, it's basically, as you see, it's the same, but it weighs less. So you can, it weighs like 8 less on the chest, 8 LT, which is huge. So you can carry around more stuff. And then you have gems. You have gems on your items. When for example, I don't have anything in here yet because I was when I played last, I was pretty much preparing all this stuff, and I lost some due to being dead. But basically, as you see here, like for the gloves, you can get like crit hit chance, so you can get your critical up. The level 2 ones that I have in there are blue ones. They are more expensive. You won't be able to afford them at the start, but you should get the +1 crit quite easily. They aren't expensive, and they even drop fairly easy on. So you should get the like crit or attack speed +1 at the start if you can afford it, or if you get it as a drop. I think crit is more viable. For the shoes, I usually just put movement speed in there. As here, +2 is quite expensive as well, but you should be able to get +1 quite easily, and it drops a lot. You also get it from the Black Ghost quests. I don't know how it's gonna be on the EU version, but here on the Russian you get it quite easily. On the helmet, for now I just put luck in there, so I have 5 luck, so I have higher chance of dropping good loot. In the chest I usually put damage reduction in there, so I take a bit less damage of yeah. And then you have the jewelry. For the start, Baris is pretty good, increases your damage. I have this one to increase my WP, my combat resource here a little bit. For the, what's that, earring? Yeah, for the earrings, I have 2 times switch earring in here, which are quite expensive, by the way. But you can get along with Baris as well. It's basically the same type as this one. For the Baris stuff, you get it for every single kind of accessoire slot. And you can get it here, and you can upgrade that stuff later. But for the start, Baris is okay. I don't even have the Baris belt here. And then you have a pretty good base that gets you along, you know. There's also buff food and stuff. If you're into that, I usually use the Serendia ones. That gives me additional like damage and crit, which is quite okay. What else is there? I can show you this. This is basically my character's profile right now. Am I missing something somewhere? Oh yeah, the weapon. I usually put like attack speed and minus crit, because my crit is +5 as you can see anyway, so it doesn't matter if I have -1. But on the weapons and stuff, just use whatever gems you get just to max out your stats right here. When I use, usually I use, there's another golden one, I think it's Media Special. You can use one of those. They last for 90 minutes. And after 30 minutes you can eat the other one and you get the bonus of both. So with both of those I usually can get 5 on attack speed and 5 on movement speed. We don't need casting speed as a giant. And sorry if I refer the Berserker as a giant, but that's just the way I'm used to it, you know? And yeah, but that's pretty much it. I mean, attack speed is important and critical hit is important. That's the most important. After that, it's good to have movement speed. It helps. It gets you along faster, you know? But that's pretty much, yeah. There's nothing really more to add to it. And, well, you can also get a costume if you so desire. That stuff gives you some extra bonuses. Weapon durability for the weapon slot. Jump height for the boots, lol. Vision range, so you can see like enemies like faster by like 10 meters. And the chest death penalty -10%, so you lose less HP when you die. It's nice. Amity gain is when you talk to an NPC. It's not that important, but it's nice. And then for the offhand thing, you get max stamina, and if you wear a whole complete set of a costume, you get additional 10% combat experience. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I think I add a little bit of me just grinding some mobs in a higher level area, just so you can see basically what it looks like later on. But at this point, I'm gonna beg my goodbye and my farewell, and I hope you have a nice day, and maybe we'll see each other on the closed beta 2, because I will be playing probably a lot in CBT2. So peace out and see ya!